I don't know why
You got to make it
full screen
bigger
on
this time.
I didn't make it small. I did not make it small, so I don't know why.
Was it small when you loaded it into Premiere Pro? It was normal size.
Yes.
So I wonder if you like when you uploaded it.
It was the Pro to YouTube conversion, and I did it differently than I've ever done it before. The way I did it was I used Pro to post to YouTube, but before I saved it to my computer and I went to YouTube and I grabbed it from my computer. So next time I'll just do that. I will make sure to go from Pro to the computer, and then go from YouTube to the
from your computer to YouTube.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'll do.
Well, and then what did it save when it uploaded when you were uploading it from Pro to YouTube? Do you remember what it ended in? Like .mov?
I don't remember that. No. exe. I don't know.
So something to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Now like a detail.
Yeah.
Let's see. What did you send me on the notes here? Let's see. Oh, Mount Shasta was the first one.
Yeah.
All right. Start us off then. Mount Shasta. What do you? It's a mountain.
I'm gonna remind you of Lemurians. It's fun for me to say to you, but can you say Lemurian?
Yeah. Well, Lemuria. Yeah, you got Lemuria. What was the
Lemuria? Yes.
I've got Lemuria. I got a bad case of Lemuria.
Yeah.
What does it actually mean?
It's a place. It's a hypothetical place that has been spoke about in like ancient lore.
Like folk, like a fairy, not a fairy tale, but
yeah, like the natives of the region of Shasta, California, all have this inner earth. Like that's Lemuria is inside Shasta, and there's all kinds of weird shit. There's all kinds of fucking weird alien sightings, and I didn't know this was happening so close to my house. Like, and it's been happening for years. Like 4 years.
So you literally have Lemuria.
I got
trying to look for Lemuria.
Bad case. It itches.
Huh?
It itches.
What itches? Oh, the Lemuria.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That it itches?
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
So it's a place where there's a bunch of sightings of aliens or
Mount Shasta is yes, supposedly the entrance to the inner earth is in Shasta, is in Mount Shasta, and Mount Shasta also consists of Mount Shasta Lake. There's the Shasta area. Supposedly some entrance to the inner earth.
Interesting.
Yeah. Lump sap.
It's like a big cave, a cavernous opening, big barn doors. You've arrived. You found the center of the earth.
Welcome to Lemuria.
I got a t-shirt on. I've been to Lemuria. And I can press some t-shirts.
Hey, my girlfriend went to Lemuria and all I got was this freaking t-shirt.
Yeah. 2 sizes too small.
Yeah. So can you hear that?
Yeah, a little.
So do those sound effects absolutely not work?
I can hear that one.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have that, and I have fail. This is fail. And I also have suspense. And I have this one too, which is one of my faves.
Gay.
I can't. I didn't hear what he said though.
Gay.
It's
Cree.
gay. Gay, really drawn out. Gay.
Oh.
It's Dr. Jean. It's Dr. Ken John, the comedian who's also a doctor, and he's Asian.
Maybe.
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
I don't know. He's also on. What's his name? He's that Asian guy on fuck, on he's that Asian guy on.
You need that dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Yeah, the suspense.
I don't remember. I want to say Horrible Bosses, but that's not what it is. It's when all the buddies go to Vegas and it gets fucking crazy, and that Asian guy jumps out of the trunk and starts hitting the other guy with the club.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
He's the Asian guy.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. Damn, what is that called?
Dude, it's bothering me. I don't know. My head's not working right now.
Vegas wedding something.
No.
Bachelor party, boys' night. I don't know, something wild. I don't remember what it's called.
Did not happen.
Yeah.
No, but
oh, I saw your buddy again today.
Who's that?
Jake.
Who's he?
He's the guy from Home Depot. He helped me again.
He's my buddy, dude. Were you nice to Jake?
I was, in fact. I wasn't an asshole like you proposed to be.
Nice.
I didn't look at him and go, look at me and do.
Oh, dude. You walk up to him. That's not cool.
But he did fucking take my cart of damn lumber. I had 2 carts. The first cart took me, I don't know, an hour, 45 minutes, an hour of picking up 2x4s and loading it. And I found another cart and I loaded that. And then I went around to the other aisle to load up some 1x. Yeah, I know. Okay. I know him.
His name's Ken Jong.
Okay.
He's a fucking doctor and a hilarious comedian. Like he's like stupid fucking funny. He plays that one character. I can't remember his name. Chow? You like Chow?
He was in that.
His name's Chow.
Have you ever seen the how do you say it? It's on Netflix with Mike Myers. The Pantanarant. I don't know how to say it, but it's on. Have you seen that with Mike Myers?
I know what you're talking about. No, I haven't. The last movie I saw with Mike Myers was the Queen movie. It tripped me out seeing him as that guy, that character. That do you not remember?
What, Queen?
Yeah, he plays the record producer on the movie Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
I don't remember.
The way they have him when he has the mustache, and it's like a handlebar mustache into a full beard, and it's going, I don't know, it doesn't look like Mike Myers. And when I noticed on the thing, it was like, oh, Mike Myers is in this, what is play? And I was like, that's him, really? Yeah, Mike Myers. And I look at it again, I'm like, that, yeah, I see it now.
Well, he did that one on Netflix here recently, whatever it's called, Pantanarif or Pantanarite, or I don't know. Anyhow, it's pretty funny. Just check it out.
What's the new Mike Myers movie on Netflix called?
It's a show.
Sarah will know.
I found this on the web.
Halloween Ends? Halloween Kills? Halloween
No,
Ends?
it's a show.
Oh. Then you're dumb, Siri.
Just say Mike Myers Pantanarite. Ish.
No, I'm gonna put Mike. I'm gonna put Mike Myers.
Netflix.
Mike Myers Netflix.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Hack the system.
It'll work, bro. Done.
Hey, you ever used a Craig Jag?
No, it's that.
This? This one puts like it's the Craig jigs.
Oh, I know what a jig is, but what's a Craig jig?
This one's for the fuck was it called?
What you
I've
jigging
never
on?
used one. Hang on, it's called something.
Oh, it's called the Pantaveret.
Yeah, that's it. Pocket hole jig.
It's the Pantaveret, by the way. Just
Pantaveret.
Pantaveret.
Pintaveret.
Like Pantaveret.
Okay, Pintaveret. So anyhow, apparently that's a that is a thing too, I think. But it's pretty funny.
What would you use that for? Is that for punching a hole? What is that?
Yeah, it's just a pocket jig.
Oh, so you can do like a 45-degree in a
Screw. Yeah.
bore.
So-
Yeah.
Since I'm building that shed, it actually said on the instructions to get one. I was like, I don't know, it was $60. But I'm like, you know what? For as much as I'm gonna be on the I don't know.
That's fucking sick, honestly.
I should be able to slap it on the 2x4, have this end on my drill, and just run it down till it stops. Pull it out, run it down till it stops. Pull it
That's a
out.
nice bit. That's a fucking nice bit, man. That's a
Not
sick
bad.
bit.
So, and then it should be perfect. It's on the edge of the 2x4. Then all I got to do is drop a screw in and move on. So we'll see. It should save some time. I'm hoping.
I'm hoping. Cause I remember. Don't worry. How could I ever forget it was the first time, the last time we ever met. Oh, I know the reason why you keep your silence.
Bob Saget. Your
Are you-
last festival's worst game.
I'm gonna try to make my phone screen be on my computer, so you can see my phone. How can I can do that, right? AirPlay and Bluetooth device. Should I AirPlay it? Because it's a Mac computer.
What are you trying to accomplish right here?
Trying to make my computer. I'm trying to show you what my phone's seeing.
We'll just turn it up so I can see it.
No, I was wanting to do it. I was wanting to do it real, like a super technical thing.
Oh, well, I guess, yeah, you're going to have to.
How do you link TV?
I don't know how to do it in reverse. It's just probably just share screen. But you probably got to make sure it's turned on your Mac as well. I've done it with the Mac to the iPad, but I've never done it to like from the phone to the. I guess it doesn't matter. No, it does matter actually.
It's connected. It says it's connected. I don't know why it's not. Share screen.
I don't know. I don't even know if it's possible, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be cool. Hey, you want
Let's
to know?
see.
This is my.
It's screen mirroring, but I think the problem is if you. I don't know. Let me see what mine does.
Buddy.
What is mirroring? What?
I have an idea. This is.
Well, I'm trying to work on your idea.
I lost it. It's a gold idea.
All
What were we
right.
talking about?
Screen mirroring.
Dude, this is what it is. Here's my idea. I would like my fucking to be a remote control for my computer and my iPad. I want to be
You
able
want
to,
what?
I wanna be able
Start
to-
over.
I want
Well,
my
let me
phone.
hang on. Let me abandon this fucking thing since you're moving on to something else. And
It's an app idea.
all right, let me abandon this.
You can't pause it.
No, I can't pause it. Fuck you. What do I look like? A fucking Kinko's?
I can't keep my memory. It leaks out of my ears.
Well, then put some fucking wine bottle corks in your ears.
I really should. So yeah, when I'm sitting feet away from my biggest iPad you can buy, I would like to be able to switch when I'm watching with my phone. I don't want to have to get up, walk over, touch it. I would
Wow,
rather,
you lazy. as-
and I would like to be like use it for my computer. Like I'll play stop, pause.
I think you can, dude. You can move. I have mine turned off, but you can move what you're watching over to the other device. I think it's called AirPlay or something like that. Check it out. It like that. What you're talking about, pretty much,
Look
I
at
believe exists.
that.
Like I said, it did it to me one time when I had this computer. I went from my computer to my iPad, and I'm like, whoa, I don't know what I clicked to do that, but it was interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's called
I think
AirPlay.
that you're very, very correct, and I think I did that. I don't understand what's going on. And would I do it from my computer? Or would I do it from my phone?
No, I think it's all your devices. I think if you're networked in your little cloud of home with all your devices, your iPad, your iPhone, your MacBook, you should be able to jump from one to the next, just as long as you've got capability with like the apps or the programs that you're using.
I have AirPlay on, so I don't know what's going on.
I don't know how to use it, dude. Like I said, I barely knew enough to turn it on and off. That was it.
I got you.
So.
It's gonna be funny when I find out it's been something that's been available since 2007.
Yeah, it will.
I think it's like,
Well,
it's something I really want.
Man, I invented that.
I've been using the iPad for years, like as my main source of entertainment watching, even more than my TV. I have a fucking radical TV too. I have an 80-inch flat screen, like super sick. It's heavy. It's 80 inches.
Just rub it in. Just rub it in, dude. Just rub it in. I think I've got a 42-inch flat screen. I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, it's like, it's like 9 years old, but dude, it worked. Hey, it's a smart TV. It's got an app that you can actually, it's called Netflix. And you can click on it.
Older than that. Ours is it's not a new 80-inch. It's an old one. It's a deal. I found it on or I didn't. Evelyn found it on I said, just notice how I caught myself. I made sure to say the right thing because she can hear
Well,
me.
you got to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah. I don't want to be valor.
And what happens if she ends up watching this?
I don't
So
want to
then
see her
she's gonna-
valor. I don't want to steal her valor, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to give her credit. So when she ends up watching this, you'll get some good points.
She found a great deal, and she was like, "Hey, we were wanting to get a new TV for our living room, and like, look at this TV for $400." I was like, "The?" I looked at the Facebook ad, and sure as shit, it was $400. And I contacted the dude, and he lived in Cave Junction, and he was just like, "Yeah, he's like, I've had to do some. He knows his shit. He's a random guy that lives in Cave Junction that knows how to do electronics and shit."
Yeah.
And he had this is a TV, this was his personal TV, and the main motherboard fried on it and went out, and the TV went down, and he fixed it.
Oh, cool.
But while he was fixing it, he bought himself another TV. And
Mhm.
it's his old TV. And he's like, "Yeah, so it works." And I was like, "Well," and he turned it on. Sure as shit it does. So we took it home, and it's still working. So the guy does good work, obviously.
Nice. Well, it sounds like I mean, that's, I've heard in my travels that the electronics, like even for the last 10, 15 years, whatever, the soldering points are really, really, really weak on them. And that's usually what goes out. Unless it's something, I don't know, like you're saying, a motherboard or some shit. I don't know. But supposedly, like on speakers
I'm
and
only
receivers.
regurgitating what he told me. He said the motherboard went out, and I fixed it.
Gotcha. Cool.
It works. Cool.
Thumbs up, turns on. All right.
How many hundreds of dollars? So okay, 400 for 80-inch thick,
I'll take it.
and it comes with a stand. Yes. Bar fucking. The stand is outdated, and it's kind of full because we don't have a base for it. So it's like it has to stay on the stand, and the stand looks like it's from 2002.
Oh man, no way.
Yeah, it's like a metal stand with glass. Like it's a 3 levels. It's
Mhm.
bottom level, middle level, top level.
Hey, just hang on to it for another 20 years. It'll come back around and it'll be back in
It'll
style.
circle-
Yeah.
circle
Yeah.
back around. Yeah, it'll become retro. That's so retro and cool. It's crazy that our styles and our music considered retro. Fucking weird.
Hey, I like that video you sent. That was pretty cool with the in Hungary with the freeway, and they've got the rumble strip that plays music.
You have to drive at the right speed though, and then it
Yeah, but it even show if you did you catch that there was a music note painted in the lane? Yeah, so there's a big music note as it gets there, and he gets over, and then you see the rumble strip coming, but the white line still has the rumble strip. So, but he just hits right there and just just starts. That was so cool.
And I don't know that band, but it's like a really huge band in that song.
Well, I mean, I would think it would have to be a freaking DOT's getting into it. You know what I mean? To okay that.
I thought that was a really interesting random thing that I just thought was fun that Europe did.
That right there, that to me is Zen. That's what like humanity should be. Like
Also,
you're driving to work or something.
You have to
and,
go in the right speed for the
But
song to sound right. So
I know, but what I'm saying,
it keeps you going the right speed. Doesn't allow you. It makes it if you're speeding or going too slow. So it keeps people going the right speed.
but you also have to hit it, and you have to like be listening. And my point is just that, sure, man, it's your show.
Dude, you're not listening to my point. My
I
point.
didn't know you. I didn't even.
You have got to be going at the correct speed to hear the song. So if you're
Yes.
not hearing the song,
Okay.
you are breaking the law, basically. So it makes people pay attention more.
All right. So if the speed is, you have to be doing 65 in order to hear it, and you're doing 60. So you're telling me you're breaking the law because you're not doing 65 miles an hour.
Yeah, in Oregon, that's considered breaking the law. 10 miles under is breaking the law.
10, but I didn't say 10. I said 5.
Okay,
Dude,
5.
you're not listening to my point.
Shut your cock holster. What? You're nothing but a bloody sausage
What,
boy.
what was, now let me ask you, what was my point?
I didn't hear you. Sorry. At least I'm honest.
I was just trying to say
Do you see that fucking gray?
that I thought it was really cool that they would make something that, like, if you're driving down the road, you're going to work, you're having a stressful day or whatever, you can, hey, I know this lane, and you're doing the right speed and all that, and you get over and you're like, ready, listen. Like you got somebody out of town or something like that, or I mean, just whatever, dude.
What
If you're
you-
driving
what if
home,
you just fucking hate that music though.
then it would drive you up a fucking wall, man. God, I guess you would never, dude. It would be the worst day ever if there was traffic and you were forced and you were stuck in that lane just to hear it driving. Just you're like, you motherfucker.
It is really cool though. I thought when I saw that, I was like, I'm sending that to Frank. So I'm cool.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. That's pretty cool.
See, that's a bit on our show.
What's a bit?
What we just said. And if I could figure out how to share my screen easier, I could just share the
But that's where that's where editing comes in. I don't know how many times
no, listen.
that I'm gonna
you
say
can do
this to you.
easier, and you don't
Just-
gotta keep
And I'm
saying-
gonna say it again and again and again and again and
keep saying it,
again
but keep not listening.
because I feel like I'm not listening to you, and I'm just
I feel like
wanting
making love. Sorry, what?
I didn't say anything.
I was about to get crazier and sing super hard. I lost you, dude. I can't find the.
Let me ask you a question.
I can't find you. I don't know how to see you. Wait, there it is. Okay. Hi. What's up?
Got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
The bottle of hand sanitizer here.
Okay.
Now, would you say that the label is on upside down?
No. The bottle is upside down because you hold it upside down usually when you're squirting it.
Usually, but you usually don't store it that way, right? So it's interesting that somebody thought that out to say this here is going to be the correct way so that when you're using it going in your hand, you're like, what flavor is that? You know, and you can look rather than, because if it's just sitting on a shelf It's upside down. Because if you go to buy this off a store and it's sitting on the shelf, you're like, well, I don't even know what kind. I don't even know what kind that is. You got to actually flip it upside down.
Dude, I'm trying to figure out this setting. It's not letting me record. It says allow the apps. Oh, it's not letting me share my screen with you. It says allow the apps below to record the contents of your screen, even while using other apps. That's
Yeah.
shady.
What's up?
Anyways, and I am trying to click the box and it won't let me.
Oh.
How's it going?
Love you too. Pretty good. How are you?
Very well.
It's cold here.
No, yeah, Frank told me.
It's cold.
It's actually not bad. It's actually pretty comfortable.
Only for you. We're going in the White House.
Well, and I've got a nice little, yeah, I feel good. Like I'm sitting next to a campfire.
Do you know that they have?
Although my feet could be warmer. You hear that?
No. What's up?
Life has always got to have improvement room.
Right? Yeah. Gotta have somewhere to go.
Well, I mean, you can always go.
Gotta have an
Yeah.
empty glass to fill up.
There you go.
Did you know that there's? Are you aware? And have you ever even thought? I hadn't thought of it. That's why I asked. Have you ever thought, or are you aware of
Are you going to spit it out or just, I mean, I'm in suspense here.
rechargeable heated jackets that you can wear while motorcycle riding? Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
I wasn't, and I was just like, that's a fucking great idea.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. I like it. I don't know. To me, it's just another thing that you got to remember to do.
Frank, my arm right here is still broken and will always be. It's never gonna heal right here. This bone is you know how you have two bones in your arm? My outside bone is broken. And it won't reattach. It won't restitch, adhere,
Why don't you just JB weld it?
that would work if they could do like a biotic.
Yeah, I mean, why? Hey, you could cut it off. You could cut it off and then get one of those like robot arms.
Dude, my mom almost cut it off. I fucking almost woke up.
Like if you cut it off right there at that elbow or wherever, and get one of those robotic arms. They're doing
Bro.
some crazy shit with that now.
I almost woke up with no arm. They told my mom, they're like,
You need the scary sound effect of that. I almost woke up with no arm. Dun, 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 dun.
I almost woke up with no arm. Shit.
This shit. But they fucked up and I did. I can't even hear it. I don't even know what it's doing. I don't even know.
I think I have the
Oh,
I have it as close to my speaker as possible, and I have it turned up really loud. I think that was the issue the first time.
well, I didn't hear that last one. It's absolute silence on mine. The only thing I see you doing is
Oh,
there's
what about this?
something. There's something. Way too loud though. Way too loud. But there's like a connection. It's like a head jack connection. It keeps cutting in and out. Mhm.
It's not that, it's a record playing. Sound of a record.
Yeah, now I can hear it. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it sounds like an old recording.
I think it's when I make noise is when it cuts out.
Do.
So if you play it and I'm silent on my end, there's no other noise, it plays through. But as soon as I say something, it cuts out. This is why this editing, post editing. Post is after, right?
Yeah. Pre is before.
Makes sense when you pre-cum. I mean, it just
Right.
like, whoa, right?
Yeah.
It comes before.
Never been an issue for me.
Really,
Well,
it's impressive. You're quite a man.
and it's really big.
So what? A lot of area to be stored.
Yeah. Since I have, a lot of children and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you need to get rid of it.
Fucking what, dude? I don't have one. Evelyn and I,
Does she want children?
yeah. It's me though.
Hmm.
My head shit, my head trauma. My doctors blame.
That affected your ability to reproduce.
Well, it affected a lot of things. It affects the way I walk, the way I talk. It affects my memory, the way I respond. It affects my patience. I find myself being.
Oh yeah, you have zero patience.
Yeah. What did you say?
It's
Yeah.
really fun though. It's really fun.
I also have a harder time controlling all my emotions. Like if it's super good, it'll be really fucking good. If it's kind of shitty, it'll be really bad. And that's like not cool. That's not the coolest. Luckily my Buddhism, my practice helps me quell that beast.
Yeah.
It helps me stay in a positive mindset for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
But you've never been a negative mindset kind of guy. So I'm sure that plays a factor in it.
Yeah. Well,
You've always been Mahalo.
right.
Who had frosted tips? Wearing the balls around his neck. The chain of balls. And the puka shells.
I still have that shit somewhere. I still have those balls somewhere. I saw that when I moved in my mountains of shit.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'll find them for next time. Just so we can laugh.
I'm already laughing.
I'll call you wearing them.
Again, puka shells. That's awesome. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh. Fuck yeah.
See,
I love this thing right here. Check this out. What I've got on is a what do you call it? A coverall, I guess. Then it's got a hood that's like fleece lined. And I'm telling you right now, I got this working at the dump one day. Somebody came in, they were getting ready to throw it out, and they're like, "Hey, you want this?" Now I'm like, "Nah, it's no big deal." And like, "You sure?" It's almost like brand new. It's like, fuck it, I'll take it. I don't even know what size it is or anything like that. Sure, I'll take it. Came home, looked at the size. I think it's a large. I was like, shit, that fit me perfect over my work clothes. Washed it. This thing I have worn for a year now. Like when it gets real cold.
what
Dude.
brand is it?
Refrigerator.
So is it fleece? I mean, it's fleece lined, and is it full of feathers?
No, I don't know. Not in here. Like in here, it's just the hood is the only spot it's real soft. But when you put it over, dude, your ears and it, oh my god. But
So
the whole
like,
thing.
Thanks, random person. Isn't that great?
Yeah, I think it's rated for like, I want to say it's like 20 degrees, 15 degrees or something.
Random do-gooder.
Oh, dude, it was wicked.
Oh, yeah.
This has been one of the coolest articles of clothing I've ever owned. It's what? I didn't even say anything that time. It's gibberish. You got to put that in post editing. You got to mash that sound effect over it. You got to tone us down and like put it in. And
Dude, I 100% know how to do that. I know how to.
I only, you say that now. Look, now you said that to me, but I only saw in this last video, and I didn't get to the end, but I only saw one like cut scene that was like, hey man, I'm gonna go get some more whiskey, and we're back, and that was cool because like that was a really cool like boom spliced together.
I know. I did that while we were recording. I stopped it and then started it again.
Oh, so what did you do in editing?
I added the music at the beginning and at the end. There's entry music.
I missed the
There's an
intro.
entry. The entry is a fade in, and then the outro is like a pixelated outro.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna verify this.
All right. Let's see. I'll see what you do, bud.
Okay, let's see. All right, right here. I'm gonna click this right here.
Hey,
So
Frank,
log my ass in.
Frank, fuck
I
you.
hear it in the.
Oh,
Duke and Johnny P talk some shit.
and listen.
What's up, y'all? Frank, about your day, how was it? He's over here rubbing his fucking head because.
Oh man.
No, you gotta stay it. You have to play another 10 seconds. The song fades out and we continue talking.
Yeah, but we already started talking.
You're right. I should have started the fade a little earlier. I'll do that next time.
No, but what I mean is not even that, but it's like, and
And I'm also doing this while I'm recording them.
This is Duke and Johnny P talking
Listen.
shit. So, what's up, y'all? Frank, about your day, how was it? He's over here rubbing his fucking head because we just started recording. So, what the hell?
not bad, but it didn't fade. But see, that's where in that
It did
editing-
fade. It faded. Buddy, it faded. I'll extend the fade longer next time.
But if you take, you can fade in and out us talking as well. So the music can be playing and you can toy with that. Be like, what's up, JP?
Near the end, I figured out in the middle of the bar how you can grab it and then adjust it.
Yeah, you can move it in and then you can
Yeah.
like cut that. And then the other thing is you can click into where the sound waves essentially are, and you can actually bring it down so it's not as loud.
Mine. I know the sound waves you're talking about, but for some fucking reason, it's irritating because I cannot figure out why my sound waves don't show. It's just that block is still there, but it's a solid blue. It's not a wave.
We just got to work on it, dude. We got to you got to show me. And I'm trying to get back in. I made a couple videos of powder coating, and I'm going to actually try to go ahead and load them up into Premiere Pro. In fact, I'm not working on that.
Send them to me and I'll edit them for you.
No, these are my videos that I'm editing.
Oh,
I don't think you and I are on the same editing.
I think
Playing
that I'm
field.
better than you think, and I think that
Great. So okay. So
you,
I'll send you some videos, and you edit it, and then I'll edit it.
listen to the outro song.
All right, let's hear
Go
it.
to the outro scene. Go to the very last 15 seconds.
All right, because we can count. Does the computer read? So if you have. Yeah, it's HDMI. There's a little spider web, and he kind of knocked it out of the way, and he crawled. We're out, so it's like basically say goodbye.
Right here.
My last line here is peace, brother. You gonna hang up on me? Well, no. Do you feel like this has been accomplished, or is there more you want to talk about?
Right here.
I don't know. Fuck, it's your podcast. Fuck, I don't give a shit. I got no dog in a fight. Like, do you feel like you need to talk about more online being recorded? Maybe.
I like that.
Hey, Frank. Fuck you.
That was a little Easter egg for you. That was the Easter egg for you. Hey, Frank, fuck you. Dun, dun, dun.
That
can,
was good.
I can do some shit, you know. I can,
Okay, do some shit. That was one thing. Let's not get
I can do
overexcited about
better.
it.
I can do that entire program. I can everything. I
You,
have.
God, you're such a shit talker, man.
No,
You're
dude.
such
Listen,
a
man.
shit talker.
I know. I'm gonna. I have it. I just need to figure out how to get the goddamn sign thing. The sign. The fucking sine wave, I think is what they call it, but the wave pattern for the music. I need to get. I want to figure that out. I know it's a
Chill, brother.
view something. I don't know. I even wrote him an email.
You wrote him an email.
Yeah, I haven't got a response, but I wrote him an email.
Aren't you watching Daniel Scott?
No, because my Premiere Pro service went out and I didn't have money.
So what are you using? So who did you write the email to?
That was back when that was a few days ago.
Who's the email to? Oh, to Premiere Pro?
I
Adobe?
was at their customer service, and it was down to where you could like comment, and I just said, hey, I need to figure this out. If you could email me back at, and I'm a customer and I cannot figure this out, please help me. Send. And I haven't got a response.
So what are you using to edit it?
It was that I was using Premiere Pro.
Oh,
I still had the trial.
the free trial.
Yeah.
I got you.
And I'll probably I just fucking
Trial and all. Oh, I'm just gonna probably.
I will decide to invest in the Premiere Suite thing.
Well, that's great. When you do, let me know, and we'll have a
Uh,
an editing.
if
off.
if you did and do kind of like what we did, like, do you feel like that's worth doing? Because I like it.
Why are you questioning it now after you spent?
It's not
like
me.
two-
I'm questioning
2,000?
you. I'm questioning you, dickhead.
You're questioning me, and what are you going to do with my response?
Put it in my asshole.
Okay, that's fair.
No, what I would do with your response is gauge my next action. It would be like, oh,
Right?
if you were like, hey, this is stressing me out and I've got work to fucking worry about, no, then I would understand that. I would be like, oh, okay. Thank you for telling me.
You're aware of who I am. You
Right.
know that I always have work going on. You know that.
Mhm.
You know that you've got to understand that I mean, and
Even when you were
feel
12, you were too goddamn old for this.
for this fucking life, right?
Yeah. You're too old for this shit.
Too old for this shit.
Yeah.
No, dude, I'm always doing something. You know that, man. That's why I called you yesterday, said I hadn't got a chance to look at it.
Yeah.
And I ain't got time to talk, but I wanted you to know that I haven't got a chance to look at it.
Which I hell of appreciate. Yeah, that right there was like fucking. I was thinking about it all day. So you doing that was like, that was solid. I really wanted to like give you like an air hug. Thanks.
I like what we're doing. I think the first one was pretty funny. It was like I said, man. I mean, I said when I get done working, look, I threw my back out. And it's not
My back hurts.
yeah, it's not as bad as it has been in the past.
Yeah.
It's been a couple nights sleeping on the heating pad, and then the cold snap really helps with the heat and ice and the ice side of it. But nah, man, like I really enjoy watching it. It's kind of fun. Plus, it's kind of cool. My mom called. I called her. I don't know which, but I talked to her, and she was watching it. I talked to her last night. She was watching it. Cracked me up. She's like, "Oh, I can see it now, right?" She even started commenting on stuff I said. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "That's what you said." I'm like, "I haven't watched it, and I don't remember what I said." So
I guarantee you that she didn't like me saying "fuck you."
why?
My mom wouldn't like it either. If she heard that, she'd be like, "Jonathan, fuck, why is that?"
But it's your podcast, so it doesn't matter.
So it's my podcast.
Well, fuck you.
Fuck. Yeah.
Hey, you need to like have that saved as a clip that you can cut in at the end. Hey, Frank, Duke, whatever, fuck you. Here's what I'm going to say. Hey, Jonathan, fuck you. There's mine. There's my clip of like, hey, JP, Johnny Big Dick,
Hey,
fuck you.
hey, drive recklessly, take chances.
Yeah, see, you just make clips, man. Just log or just record. You don't even have to be on this. You can like just start the recording on your computer and make a, hey, man, whatever. And
Make a shitload of outtakes.
yeah,
Of exits.
you can just start splicing them all together and shit.
A best of reel.
Right?
Make it
Yeah.
make a short for advertisement.
Advertisement purposes.
Yeah.
This here, you would initially think is upside down, but in reality, when you use coconut and lime scented hand sanitizer, the label is actually correct.
I said that.
See, you can do advertisements now. So when you get big and you start making some cash on it,
You know I'm doing this because of we, right? I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for us. Like I do this.
that's good because at first I thought you said you're doing it for weed.
No, I got enough weed. You want one of these bags or
Oh,
this is full of weed. This is full of weed. I have a lot of weed.
the wannabe stoner, except the professional stoner, right?
It's all weed that I grew last year and this year, and I'm not. Last year I grew some decent weed, but this year all my weed's shit. I didn't rototill my spots outside, so
You got lazy.
planted it in like hard ass ground. And I didn't realize what a difference that would make. It makes quite a bit of difference.
Does it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my fucking knees hurt, bud. That's the only problem about when it gets cold
Oh no.
is your joints start hurting, right?
I like joints.
Well, I don't mean those kind of joints.
Frank, don't you?
I mean your actual, like, God-given, not God-given. Let's not bring religion into this. Mother-given bones.
Science given.
Huh?
Science given. Frank,
Science.
have you ever given much thought into the fact that we're like literally we are biological robots?
No. How are we biological robots? Because
How are we not? We're biological.
that doesn't even really make sense. Hey, let's take a pause on it.
We fix ourselves. We're self-fixing.
Hey, let's take a pause on it.
What's that?
Pause the recording.
Oh. Hey, Frank. Frank.
Are you going to invest or what? All right, this meeting is being recorded for B-roll purposes and action. Baldy.
Dude, listen, I'm not all the way bald, but up here it's really sparse. So it's like either look like a fucking bald guy or shave it off and say fuck it. I said shave it off, fuck it.
What do you got to do during the winter to keep your head warm?
I wear a lot of beanies because goddamn, it really affects your body temperature. Jesus Christ. When it gets cold and you don't have hair, it gets really cold. It's fucking so intense.
You know what I tell my daughter?
What's that?
What I'm teaching her is because I don't know, when you're never been a dad or whatever, you don't know, but what are the 3 main points on the human body that lose heat?
Feet, hands, and head.
Yep. Now out of those 3, which one loses heat the fastest?
Head.
Yeah. And so now that I can lead into like why, because heat rises, doesn't it? So, and on top of that, we do a lot more, like our brains use a lot of energy thinking.
Process heaters heat up. Or no, not heaters heat up. Computers heat up.
Processing the information. It's a hamster in a wheel and it's running. And it's
Yeah.
running.
That's what I mean when I say we're biological robots. Like we have to recharge, and yeah. Anyways, and we can we're self-replicating biological cyborgs. We can think. We have computing power. We can create. I don't know.
But we're not all the same.
No.
It's not a cookie cutter.
We can be reprogrammed.
Oh, is that what stem cells are?
There's also in the works a gene modification. I don't think it's out quite yet, but it's like a thing where you can like pretty much program your own baby, like what you want your baby to be.
You know who Tony Robbins is?
Yeah.
Did you hear him talk about when he got stem cell injections?
No, but I mean I stand by it.
Dude, it's wicked.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool.
Like you can regrow. He was saying that if I'm getting this right, that like after we're born, after a baby is born, like within a really short window, you could essentially cut off the baby's finger and it would regrow. So long as it still had stem cells in it. That's what grows us. So
I want to get stem cells put into my elbow.
dude, I'd be fucking blown away at what it would do. I mean, what I'd imagine it would do. So we got to make the money.
You have to go to Mexico or South America.
Mm-hmm. South America to do it. Listen to that thing that Tony Robbins has on it, because he talked about it being 3 days and how bad, like the first day was like, okay, not so bad. The second day, he felt like he was dead. Like
The
it was
episode of
first
South
day.
Park where they are sucking, where Tony Robbins is sucking the fetus,
Oh.
sucking on a fetus itself. Anyways, I fucking love that show. There's nothing like it.
They're pretty good. They're good.
Yes,
I'm
am
telling
a
you, dude.
30-year-old
Stem
that-
cells.
I am well over 30 and I still like cartoons. Yes, I know that's silly. Hey, one of my favorite shows is Archer, and that's cartoon. Fucking
What's your favorite saw to use?
skill. It depends on the project.
No,
favorite-
I don't mean it doesn't matter. What is your favorite saw to use?
Table saws, I feel like you have more control over the medium.
Okay.
And so I would fuck up less with the table saw, but a skill saw you can do more with.
Well,
Like,
you can.
can't
you
cut
can-
straight.
No. I'm not saying you can do. It's hard to cut straight on a skill saw, man.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
What's your favorite kind of saw?
Mine is a toss up between, I would say, number one is circular saw. I really like the circular saw. It's got a straight blade, but it's powerful. And if you lift up on the guard, like you can use it to like plane, you know what I mean? Like you can do a lot of shit with that damn circular saw. I would say second, if not a tie, would be a chainsaw. Because a chainsaw, man, you can
Making money.
You can do some wicked shit with the chainsaw.
You can move debris off of a snowy road with a chainsaw.
Oh,
hey,
dude.
Hey, that, by the way, that's I think that you just found my favorite kind of saw. The chainsaw, I like things that are useful. But I also I just thinking about this made me think of back in the day. I used to have to work in the meat room at the grocery store.
You use a bone saw?
I used to clean the bone saw.
Huh.
You'd take off the guard and you'd have to make the bone saw go, and the saw was a really long band.
Was it a blade or a band? Like a band saw?
It was a band. It was like
Okay.
it was a circle that you put on these two.
So it was a band saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just you would pinch the blade and then spin the wheel. That's how you would clean the saw, and all that shit that would come off it, like, because bones, you collect bone fragments and stuff.
Right.
And they saw through some serious bones in there, femurs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That's wicked. Bandsaw, huh? So bandsaw. What do you think? Chainsaw. Chainsaw is your favorite?
Chainsaw you can make money with, and you can.
Well, you can carve with it. You can do. I mean, you can rip wood. You can.
Those guys that make the chainsaw fucking statues and shit.
The chainsaw is very versatile if
Yeah.
you know how to use it.
Yeah.
It's a very versatile tool.
I think that you're right, and this is a random segment for us to talk about guy shit like this.
Right.
Talk about man shit. What's your
Man.
favorite saw? What's your favorite saw? That's fun. That's great.
Yeah.
My favorite hammer is a European utility hammer.
What?
I don't
A
know.
A European utility hammer?
Yeah, but it's okay. That's just some bullshit. Kind
I
of,
thought you were gonna show me something like wicked, like
no,
this-
dude. I don't even own this
Like-
kind.
hey, here is a European utility hammer.
There's this kind of hammer that is shaped really cool. The way the handle's shaped. Yeah, in the hips,
Allen's in the middle.
you get more swing out of it.
Hmm.
I don't know. I just think that's a neat hammer.
Hammer.
Yep. Oh.
Hey, I like talking tools, just so you know.
Oh no.
This right here, I'll tell you, is my utility
When his
hammer.
wife feels on him, like, damn, he's like, oh no. When he says oh no, but like growl it, oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Right here, that's the best utility hammer I have come.
Ball peen.
Yes. 8-ounce ball peen. Perfect.
What do you use the ball peen for?
Whatever. But that's the
Make
beauty.
a kettle drum to make a kettle drum?
You do whatever you want with that thing. Thing will come out fast. Hey, oh my God, let me tell you. I told you that story.
Huh?
I had nothing. I already told you.
Yeah, but you haven't told the YouTube universe. Tell me.
The YouTube universe.
YouTubeverse.
It was meant to be a lesson of thinking outside the box. So one day, my mom was in the shop with me, and we were sitting here at this table, and I wasn't in that great of a mood. I know I wasn't. And she said something. I said, "Hey, look, dude."
So it was a Friday.
I said, if you don't knock it off, I'm gonna get you with that hammer. And I looked down, and this is hanging on the table. And she looks down and goes, "That hammer?" I said, "Yeah. If you don't fucking stop, I'm gonna get you with that hammer." And she's like, "Okay." I was like, "You don't believe me?" No. I
Nailed
said,
it.
"Okay. What do you want to bet?
Wall.
Lunch? Okay, lunch. We'll bet lunch. Say one more goddamn thing, and I'm gonna get you with that hammer."
One more goddamn time.
And she smarted off again. I said, "All right." And I grabbed the hammer and I poked her in the belly with the handle, and she went. I said, "I gotcha."
Gotcha.
Because all she was thinking, and I know it, like everybody else, it's gonna be like, "I'm gonna fucking hit you upside the head with this or some shit." No. I'm gonna get you with this end in the stomach.
Gotcha.
She still owes me lunch. But that was, like we said, acting, right? Wearing a mask. Because I had to say it with a straight face. And I had to have a plan. Like, I'm not going to hit my mom with a fucking hammer. Come on. Like, and obviously, so she's, calling my bluff on it. Yet I'm thinking outside the box. Because I'm going to get you with the wood side of it, the handle. I'm not going to use that metal side. That's way too hard. I don't need that much effort.
Yeah, I don't need to go into that much jail.
No, I don't need that much effort.
I don't need to go to prison for that long.
Hey, have you ever gone to the doctors and sat on that table and they test your reflex on your knees and they just
When they
and your
get
whole
you.
leg?
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude. Yep, reflexes are good. I'm like, I guess so. Like, because I didn't mean to do that. What are you doing?
My friend's giving me joke ideas. My friend,
Oh, you're not even listening to your own podcast. That's so sad.
dude, fuck
You're a
it.
shitty ass host.
Fuck my podcast, bro.
Okay, dude. End it. Close up shop.
I don't even fucking like my podcast.
Close it up. All right, cut it. Give me my fucking microphone. I'm out of here.
So,
Going over lights and shit.
have you watched any more of that? This is important, or it's
No,
always
I
sunny.
do not. No, I haven't.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia. Podcast is so fucking good. It's pretty.
Yeah,
good.
but I'm not necessarily interested in watching the same shit that you are.
Yeah, that's true.
When's the last time you watched nightly news?
Since my grandma was alive. Not a joke. Since my grandma was alive.
I feel so fucking old, man. I'm too old for this shit.
I'm too dumb.
Here I am watching. I watched nightly news this morning when I was eating.
I'm
my breakfast.
unconnected. I'm like I'm what is that? It's willingly unconnected, I guess.
That's not. But see, that's not a bad.
I don't need to be disconnected. I
And
just-
don't. But okay, don't ever take that as to be that that's a bad thing. I'm not. I'm not saying
tell me
that you
what
are.
to do.
I'm not saying you are, and I'm going to tell you what to do. Because you're my elder, and I don't respect my elders. All right, so you need to shut up and listen.
No,
No.
no.
Yeah, not a bad thing. It's never a bad thing. No matter how somebody thinks. I mean, unless they're physically violating the will of another person.
So
Come on. But
I think this is a joke idea. It could be made into a joke. Chase just gave me this idea. He said he said he had a joke idea that it's something about going to Home Depot. He said there's something about two types of employees there. There's the condescending type and the condescending asshole old guys that think you don't know your ass from a 2x4, and the dumb fucks that couldn't point you to a screwdriver if they worked the screwdriver aisle.
yeah, I can see that. Not
Yeah.
so much where I'm at in Georgia, not so much the condescending. But yeah, I did witness one Home Depot employee who apparently had years and years of service, and he wasn't helping me. He was helping this girl, and yeah, she didn't know anything about plumbing, and he's like, you could tell he was like, you fucking greenhorn. I mean, this is a 90-degree. No, that's schedule 40 pipe. You need it over class.
PVC.
Come on, right?
Do you hear him
And
say
then there's the other side of it, like he's talking about, where I've asked, hey, we're in the tool section. For example, hey, where's this what's this called? Peg hole. I've never used the tool. I understood what it was, but I never actually heard of it. Okay. And it's called a pocket hole jig. A pocket hole jig. Okay. So I'm in the hardware section. Where's this? And this is the person that works the hardware section. And I don't know if we have that. Hang on a second. No, we're physically standing in like 3 aisles. It's on one side or the other in one aisle or not. Just point me in the right direction.
Yeah.
I don't even know. You know what? I think it's an online only. You can order it and we can ship it right to your house. Thanks, asshole. It's fucking 10 feet down the fucking aisle, hanging on a third shelf. Yeah. So yeah, that's a joke idea, man. I can see it working either way.
Yeah. Or
Now I've also seen this. You can flip it around and say that the customers, because I also witnessed this. I've spent a lot of time at home.
Customers who are the expert.
So there was a younger girl, but this time she was the employee.
Yeah.
And she was trying to show this gentleman, like, like to the parts and stuff like that. And he's like, well, is this even the right part? And she started spitting off some knowledge about the part. And I was kind of overhearing it. And I was like, well, she really knows her shit. Like, she's been here a few years and stuff. And she really knows at least her aisle and stuff. Yeah. And he's like, and he had the experience, the journeyman is like, whatever, you know what? Just how long have you worked here? And just real dick to her. Yeah. And they separated. And when I was walking by, I said, hey man, that's good job. Keep it up. Like, you really sounds like, like, just not for nothing. I mean, don't let that dickhead bring you down. Fuck that. Like, she was on point. And he walked in like, I know what I'm fucking saying.
Yeah.
But however you make that into a joke, that's on you because you're the comedian. I'm
not a comedian. I'm a wannabe.
Well, yeah, I guess you always will be then. So.
No, dude,
I'm sorry. I sit corrected. You're a wannabe comedian.
I'm a wannabe until I am a comedian.
Well, no, you're a wannabe though. We already talked about that. I remember because we have a video log now. The video log is nice. And when you get super fast at editing, you'll be able to edit out all the, trips to the fridge to get a beer, trips to the bathroom to take a piss. I mean, I can step out the back door. Do you just use your window?
What? Piss? When I take a piss? I walk around the corner. What do you mean? I gotta finish this text. This is really.
Take a piss while you finish that text.
All right. Hey Chase, I'm actually I'm on a Zoom call right now. I'm filming my podcast, filming an episode. Chase, you're the first guest on our podcast. Anyways, all right, man. You have a good night.
Hi, Chase.
Later, dude.
Later. That was really quick.
Yeah. Well, I just didn't.
A really quick guess.
I didn't want to fuck what you and I had going. I don't want to fuck up what you and I had going. But yeah, he was the first guest. He was a calling guest, and dude. That guy I was just talking to was actually a professional musician.
Sweet, get him on the line.
He's a no joke. His play.
Hey, we're making B-roll.
My literal one of my homeboys from childhood, same realm as you, other than our parents weren't like best friends.
Right.
You and I were best friends, and our moms were like hella good friends. Anyways, it was different than that. Him and I were just friends, and his parents kind of adopted me. Do you remember Chase?
Vaguely, but I think, was he redhead?
No.
I don't know. Get him on the line. Let's come on. Let's zoom him in. Why not?
He's a professional drummer, and he's on tour right now. So he probably called me from like Europe somewhere.
Oh, so I'm just your loser friend that's available.
No.
What you're saying.
Yeah.
No. That's awesome.
I just text him, where you at, Budro, like in the world. So he just text me back. His mom told me yesterday, I saw his dad and his mom yesterday, and they told me that he was on a tour in Europe. And
Pretty big.
yeah, dude, I just, for him to still even, what?
Yo,
Oh, he's in Bordeaux, France.
nice.
Baby Barbie is what it's called. 18. Barbie is the name of the road. Barbey.
It's in France. What's the name of his band?
Butcher Babies.
Butcher Babies.
Yeah, they. If my screen would share, I would show a video of him, but it won't let me for some reason. He says, allow Zoom to share your screen. Open system preferences, security and privacy. System preferences. Okay.
Yo.
I'm doing what it's telling me to fucking do, but it's not doing it. Open system preferences. Alright.
Far out.
It's not doing it.
It's far out. What's another question you got?
Like another topic?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's see what you got. Off the cuff. This is improv. Speed roll. Come on.
I like to say fuck. That is really loud.
I'm trying to give you clips for editing.
I have a lot of things to do. I don't need to sit and edit all day.
Now his story changes. Before it was, hey man, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm literally doing nothing.
I am fucking up to my eyeballs and shit, Frankie. I'm like this.
Okay, let's have this chalkboard
Dude,
segment.
I have 2 kids, a business. Frank, what the fuck do you think, man?
No,
I
want to introduce
I have 2 kids. And a
chalkboard.
business.
I want to introduce chalkboard segment. Seriously. I mean, obviously I'll get a better stand. Okay. This is just crude. So bear with me. It's literally just a, duct tape shoebox. Okay. It's got a lot of dust on it. Let me set this thing down. And let's get the shoebox of the chalkboard stand. All right. Now that we can see the chalkboard. Oh, there's mom texting. Hey, I wonder if we can get her on a
Yeah.
podcast. That would be pretty cool. Huh? Oh, that's cold. Now, here's mine. Let me take a picture of this. Because you got to remember sometimes what you wrote. All right, bud.
Yeah.
Let's figure it out. Ready?
Sure. What's up?
We said you're up to your eyeballs. So here are your eyeballs. Okay.
I was being very sarcastic. I have nothing to do.
I get that. There's your eyeballs.
Uh-huh.
And you are like up to
Yeah.
with what? Let's hear it. Let's list it out. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
What huh?
What? I'm up to my eyeballs and shit? What are you saying?
Yeah, up to your eyeballs. Name what's the first shit? Shit number one is editing. Editing. Is that right?
Yeah.
How do you spell editing?
He spelled it right.
Okay. Editing. There's one. Now, two is
Learn how to edit more.
comedy.
Learn more about the program.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Comedy. Comedy. Don't you have something coming up? A stand up?
Yeah.
When? What's the date?
27th.
27th.
Yeah. It's gonna be the first time I see if I can make anyone laugh.
Stand up, right?
Yeah. I was able to make people laugh in school and shit, and that was in not in a funny setting. So being at a comedy club, hopefully people are more in the comedy like mindset and they're like ready to laugh. You know?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
It's the 27th.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
it's the 27th.
You know, if they're talking to on the
And
microphone.
Standing up, here's the lights coming down. Your audience is back here. You're not really gonna be able to see them because the lights, right? So
It's gonna sound like this.
what is it?
Or
Cool. What's number 3?
Figure out more about the editing program.
No, that's in one.
Study.
So more info. And we're gonna put a question mark on that because that's very vague. But more info on the editing, which is obviously tied to this. Right.
And I gotta leave a little space open to help my my Uncle Jerry out every now and then.
Okay.
Very rarely. He had me work for me the other day, so
And that's kind of like floating.
Yeah.
Here,
very rare.
floating into this. So it kind of ties in, it kind of floats around, right?
Yeah, lots of floating.
Okay.
I have all kinds of time, dude. You don't that board's not big enough for all the shit you got. That it's not big enough for
It's only big enough. I just have to write smaller.
yeah. I think that's true. You can only write so small though with chalk, you know. Fuck, man, you get fucked.
All right.
They fuck you with the jocks. They fuck you with the jocks, Frankie. What's up,
Dude.
dude? What?
I don't know.
Where's my car? Where's my car, dude?
Picture, because you got to remember what you wrote.
Oh my god, you did. Frank, is there a way to take a screenshot with my computer?
Yeah.
Is there a way to record my screen like on my phone? I could do the screen recording. Is there a way to do that? Like record it while it's in motion?
Helps me to answer the question if I understand what it is you're trying to accomplish.
So I understand that screenshots are a thing, but is there a way to, on here, do like what I do on my phone and my tablet and record the screen so I can like record a movie I can like record a YouTube clip on that and then send you that snippet.
I'm not following.
Okay. So a couple updates ago, gave you this button. Give you an option for that.
Okay.
And it's screen, it records your screen. So it counts down. Oh shit. Here's what I found. I hit fucking Siri.
What'd you find?
So dude, watch it. I do that. It counts down. And then it starts recording
What is it recording?
what's on my screen. Basically, it'll play back whatever I put my screen on.
Oh, do I have that? I haven't updated. I haven't updated in so long.
Even if yes, you have it. You have to turn it on though.
Gotcha.
You have to go in your settings. You have to go to settings and control center. Go to settings, control center, and turn it on in your control center. And I guarantee you have it. It's called screen recording.
Yeah, I don't think the screen recording is never the issue. It's the sound. If you're trying to record a YouTube video that's on your screen, chances are the sound is copyrighted, so you won't be able to actually record that. That's the reason you had to purchase Zoom in order for when we record these calls, you can have sound. Sound is always the number one. Video is public. Pictures are public. But sound, much like your duck face, is inevitably number one.
My dog's freaking out. Shut up.
All right, well, I got to go. I got to call mom.
No, dude.
Say ya.
Tell your mom I said hi.
Will do.
All right. Tell your wife I said hi too.
Oh, hey, one more thing.
And your kids.
Fuck you.
you.